So I have with me here a piece of Pear Pizzazz cardstock. This piece measures 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. I'm going to be using my Pear Pizzazz and this little image here from our Peaceful Bows stamp set. So it's these little dots here, and I'm going to create a background. So I'm just going to randomly stamp this all the way across to create a background. So next I have with me this little image here from the same stamp set and my shaded spruce, and I'm just going to stamp this in 3 places. Now it doesn't matter that it's overlapping. I'm going to set that aside for a moment. So now I have with me here a piece of crumb cake cardstock. This piece measures 3 1/2 by 2 1/4 inches. I have the greeting that is from the same stamp set. And I'm going to ink this up and stamp this in shaded spruce. I want to leave a little bit from the top here. So I'm probably going to leave about 1/2 inch from the top and then stamp that. I want to create a little banner, so I am just going to use my paper snips to do that. So I'm going to create a little cut right up in the center. Then I'm going to take off from one point all the way up to the center of that slit there and do the same on the other side. That way I have even banner on both sides. Have with me some baker's twine. I'm going to keep this on the roll. I find it less wastage. And I'm going to wrap this around twice and tie this into a bow. Now if you need some help doing that, you can always place some tape on the back side here to hold it in place so it doesn't shift. Okay, so now that that has been finished, I do have some shaded spruce little ferns here. Now I've cut these out using the coordinating die set. So I've cut one of these out here and one of these little ones out here. This is the Beautiful Bows dies. And what I want to do is I want to have my gridding about here, but I want to have these here sticking out. So I can, and I want some sticking out over on this side as well. So I might tuck this bit here in over here. So you're just going to play with it a bit. Can always cut some pieces off if it's too much, like so. And then I'm just going to stick these down in the center. So I'm just going to gently lift this up, and I'm going to just put some on the branch here of some liquid glue, because I want these branches to be sticking up here so that they give some texture. So I don't want them stuck completely to the card front at all. Okay, and then I'm going to stick this bit here down using some Stampin' Dimensionals. So now I can simply stick this out. I don't want this right up flush to the top. I do want this laying down a little bit slightly from the top and from the right hand side, so even borders. So I can stick that down. And then I'm going to simply go and embellish that with some of these little embellishments here from out of our holiday catalogue. So I'm going to hide, like, you know, this big one right here underneath the bush. And to finish it off, I'm going to stick this using my liquid adhesive straight to my card base, which also happens to be Pear Pizzazz. And there's my card. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in our next video.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.